up, y'all? Welcome back to Life of Nature. I'm Danisha, or combination, and in today's episode I'm going to be giving y'all some Christmas movie ideas. So everybody know Christmas time, there are a lot of Christmas movies, but sometimes you don't be knowing which one to watch, or you might just forget some of the Christmas movies that you used to watch as a kid or whatever. You might need a good funny movie or animation or something like that. I know during Christmas time everybody watches movies. If it's on Christmas Eve, 20 days before Christmas, the last few days of November, everybody watches Christmas movies. So let's just go ahead and get to the video. And most of these movies are movies we should all know, but if you don't know them, then I'm gonna show y'all. So the first movie is the one and the only, the original Home Alone. Home Alone is basically a movie about an 8-year-old boy named Kevin McAllister, who was left home alone on Christmas Eve for their family Christmas trip. So he stays in the home with his mother and a lot of his family members. I forgot how many of them, but I know it's over like 10 of them. I know it's like about 20 of them, I don't know, but they get together for a family trip. So next is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This one is kind of like the first one, but instead they actually took him on the trip with him that time, but they went to New York, the big apple, the big city. Everybody knows how big New York is, and they lost him in there. He was following this man who had the same jacket on as his father, and then he got on a plane and it wasn't actually him. And because his family actually went to Paris, I think, I really don't remember, Paris, and he got on the wrong flight and ended up in New York. The next movies are Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. These are two very good movies that you should watch on Christmas, because every child has had that moment where they wanted to meet Santa Claus for real, where they tried to catch him and all that. That's what they did in this movie. Christmas Chronicles 1, this little girl, she believed in Santa Claus and wanted to meet him, but her older brother Teddy, he did not believe in Santa Claus at all, and they had just lost their dad. So one night she tried to catch him, and she actually seen him because she snuck onto his sleigh, and as they was flying and stuff, the sleigh crashed and Santa got put in jail. And all this, just go watch it, just go watch it. Next movie, it just came out, it's called Red One. I also want to go see it in this vlog, so go watch that. Red One is basically a movie with, what's his name, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He played as Santa Claus security, and Santa Claus got kidnapped, and they went to go find this man who was the best tracker ever, because he did not believe in Santa Claus. And y'all, in this movie, in the beginning, they was like, this little boy, when they was kids, they was like, "You're the best tracker ever. Why can't you find your dad?" But yeah, go watch that movie. It was funny, had a lot of action. It was good at the same time. Next movie is Elf. I'm not gonna, y'all, I never watched this movie before. I'm going to watch it this year, but I just never watched this movie before. I don't know why. I just never watched it. I always watch the same Christmas movies all the time, but I just never watched Elf. It just never came across my screen. Well, I see it every time, but I just never watch it. The next movie is A Very Merry Hood Christmas. This freaking movie was so freaking funny. By the way, it's a Tubi movie, so anybody can watch it. Just give y'all heads up, it's Tubi, so y'all know how crazy it is. Y'all, the ending was real funny too, but that movie was funny. It really was. So this movie is about the Perry's family, and they are very ghetto, the ghetto black family that you can think of, with the gay brother and the hood and the baby mamas and all the drama that you can think of is up in this movie. Last minute gifts, packages, abortions, all that. So just go watch that if you like the hood drama. Next is A Madea Christmas. I feel like everybody should have watched this movie because it is one of the funniest Christmas movies ever, especially Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry and Madea, that all the movies, plays, shows be funny as I don't know what. So most definitely go watch that. Can you hurry up? So this movie is about Madea, hashtag Tyler Perry, went with her niece to a small town to go surprise her daughter who did not want to come home for Christmas because she was married. Who was she married to? A white man. I know older folks they don't want you to marry outside your race, especially no white man. But when her parents come, when Madea and her mother come, she tells them that her husband is an employee, and then they just get you out in a lie. And his parents come, and it was just a whole bunch. Just go watch it if you like to laugh, because they will get you cracking up. Next is Candy Cane Lane. This movie just came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it came out last year. This is a very good movie. So, Eddie Murphy makes a deal with this elf for some Christmas decorations, and he buys this big old tree. I think it was a tree he got. But and the next day, it was everything he seen was about the 12 Days of Christmas song. When it said on the second day of Christmas, 2 turtle doves, he seen 2 turtle doves. And then it was 6 geese to land. He seen 6 geese. So it was basically like a spell, and then everybody who did not break the curse, they turned into these little toys, but they were still alive, but they just turned into little toys, and they had to break them. So they had to break the curse in order for them to not turn into them little toys. So that was also a very good movie. What's wrong? Dr. Seuss The Grinch. This is basically the same as How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's just an animation version of it, and I think it's really better than the How the Grinch Stole Christmas one. But I really like this one because I really like the song in the beginning by Tyler the Creator. You're a mean one. You really are. You was cuddly as a cat. Mr. Grinch. I love that movie. It's basically about the Grinch trying to steal the Christmas spirit because he never got that love that he wanted when he was little, and he just seen every other child on Christmas getting love from their family. Next is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's basically the same as Dr. Seuss The Grinch. It's just a realistic version with real people in it. It's basically just with actual people in it. Next is Meet Me Next Christmas. I have not watched this movie at all because it just came out this year. But it's basically a love story, like the Lifetime movies and stuff. It's basically a love story. I don't watch Christmas love stories. I like the animations, the comedies, and all that. I just hate love story anything. Love story movies, love story books, love story shows. I just don't like all that. But it looks very good. I will only watch it because it got Zach in it from Sisters. If you watch this show, you know that it's really good. Next is A Charlie Brown Christmas. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love Charlie Brown. I have not watched that movie in so freaking long, so I can't even tell you what it's about, sweetie. Cause it's an animation about Charlie Brown, if you watch Charlie Brown. Next is Polar Express. Polar Express is one of the original Christmas movies. People say it's really good. It's basically everything happens on a train, which is called the Polar Express, and it's an animation movie. It's for little kids, I think. I really don't know, because all animations are not for kids. I didn't watch this movie either, but it looks very good, and you can watch this. You can watch this movie on Hulu, Max, Philo, YouTube Prime, Disney Plus, Sling, Amazon Prime, YouTube TV, Google Play Movies, Apple TV, and Fandango. Yes. Last but not least is my giant Jingle Jangle. I love this movie so freaking much. It's basically about this toy maker, and he had an assistant, but his assistant was just helping him and stuff like that. He wanted to be rich. So one day, once Jeronicus had made this toy that he has been wanting to make for years and years and years. It was like a talking robot type toy. His assistant seen it, and he stole that toy and all of Jeronicus' toy plans and everything. So he just took it, ran off, disappeared, and he just started making money off of all of his toy ideas. And he just became rich, and Jeronicus, he never made toys again. He just grew old, and his toy shop wasn't selling toys anymore because he was lost for ideas. And then his great-granddaughter had came to visit him and gave him his spark for making toys back, because his daughter had left because she was tired. She was just tired of her dad, very sad. And his great-granddaughter just came to stay with him for a little while, and then boom, they exposed him for being a liar and for being a thief. He is one. But this is a great movie. I saw rated a 20 out of 10. Will watch it again. So thank y'all for watching this episode. My SD card is running out too. I got a lot of videos on here. Thank y'all for watching this episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new episode. Uzi. And stay tuned for another Vlogmas video. So we will see y'all next time. Bye.